Hello everyone! I am so happy to welcome you back to my channel. Today I'm painting some greeting cards, as I typically do. So the theme of this greeting card is thank you. It's that time of year where the gift giving is all done and people are looking for ways to say thank you. I initially planned on working on some more thank you cards earlier than this, but I took a little hiatus so I could celebrate the holidays with my family, and some stuff got pushed back in my schedule. Unfortunately, typical Maya, I was not recording the beginning of this video, and I missed out on grabbing some of the footage of the initial start of the painting. I had my camera all set up, but I guess somehow didn't notice I never clicked record. One of these days, I will get better at remembering to actually record my processes. So since I missed out on the beginning of recording this piece, I'll just describe what I did. I essentially just painted a flat wash for the background, which is an orangey tan sort of color. My intent was to make the page look kind of stained and make sure the background is not super overpowering. I wanted the flowers to really pop. Not necessarily blend in with the background so much, just a dull color. After that dried, I started to build up the shapes of the flowers. I kind of started to build it up in a chaotic way. I didn't have a plan. I didn't really have much of a vision. I just kind of went with whatever my hand wanted to do. I wanted to go for a vibrant, cozy, somewhat unrefined vibe for this greeting card. So just kind of letting my muscle memory kind of try to see where they wanted the flower petals to go really added to that aesthetic I was trying to reach. I used my 5 million year old Sakura Koi watercolor palette for this piece. This palette has been my go-to for years now. I absolutely love the colors and the quality of it. Once I built up the colors on the flowers and added that little middle part that the flowers have, I moved on to the stems and the leaves. I like to use quite a bit of water when I'm painting leaves. It creates a cool effect and adds a shadow that I can build onto later on once the paint dries. And it just creates these really cool shadowy layers when you're painting with watercolors. Painting leaves is some of my favorite type of foliage to paint. It's really calming. I don't need to think very hard on their placement, and it's really difficult to make a mistake when I'm painting them. Leaves are a very forgiving subject for me personally. So I added some more details to the leaves after the first layer of color dried. It really starts to come together at this point, and you can kind of see the finish line. I felt that the background was a little bit too meh and I needed something else, so I decided to add some paint splatters. I typically use a toothbrush for this, but I didn't want to get up to go grab my little cup of paintbrushes, so I opted to just see how my swirl brush worked, and it worked out well. I didn't get paint everywhere, like I was assuming would happen, and I was happy with the little paint splatter product. Now we're getting into the nitty-gritty of the painting. I'm painting on the final details, and I'm getting to the end of this painting. I used an opaque layer of paint and started to add outlines and little flower vein thingamajigs, and I thought it looked great. If you're interested in this greeting card and any other art I create, I have some stuff available for purchase on my Etsy page. The link to that store and my social medias are in the description. Please go check them out if you would love to support me. I definitely had some trouble properly recording some of my greeting cards, as per usual, and missed out on catching some of the other details of the greeting card. So here's a little video of the finished product. I added some colored pencil details because I didn't think it looked like it was done with just the paint, and it needed a little bit more pop and different texture. And I am obsessed with how watercolor or gouache looks with colored pencil, so it's really just been my go-to lately. Well, that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ta for now!